Hello, 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 everybody. This is the Frustrated Canadian, and welcome back to Cities Skylines. In the last episode, I believe we did a little bit more work, or some work on our tram lines. We're having some pretty darn good success with that so far. About 418 people are using our trams per month. So the next step here is to actually design the city around those tram routes. And in an attempt to do this, I actually picked up two new sections of land. I picked up this section and this section here. And what this actually does is it creates a bit of a ring road here. And the goal with this is just to create a new entrance for our city. So we put down a new entrance here. It's an interestingly designed entrance, not gonna lie, it's it's a bit weird. But the important thing is that it works. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. It might not work the way I want it to, but I found it on a Steam Workshop, and I quite thought it was cool. I don't really know what goes on here. It looks to be like a bit of a U-turn, so let's just upgrade that so it's easier for people to do their little upgrades, or not the upgrades, their turns. And yeah, we're gonna start getting some people moving in here. So, what I was thinking is, there's a lot that we can do. I think we should zone in here. So, what we'll do is this is a driving road, I believe it is. So, we're just gonna start getting some small little neighborhoods just popping up out here on the side of our city. So, yeah. Oh, hello. Our school is losing students out the wazizzle right now, which, I mean, I'm not really too surprised by, honestly. Because I haven't really been doing a lot of work on my population, as you guys can probably tell. We're just gonna make sure that this doesn't go too... Why is... Oh, yeah. So we're gonna make sure we get a little bit of population coming into our city here now. I've been taking my darn time with it, and I believe it's time that we get ourselves moving on this. Moving and grooving. So I believe that cars aren't allowed on this road. Yeah, it looks like it's just trams. Yeah, okay. So what we're going to do is actually we're going to build a bridge across, and it's just going to parallel our tram line. Wait, height too high. Why is the height too high? Hello? Oh, maybe we need to do this and say, build me a bridge, sir. Whoa, nope. Wait, hello? Height's too high. It's just a road, man. Okay, well, let's just try to put a normal road down for a hot second here then. Is this gonna work? Okay, so it might just be the bridge type that I was doing there. So let's see if I can upgrade. Really? Height too high? Huh. Well, what we'll just do is we'll do this, like that. So we're gonna have them kind of like, they're not gonna be exactly the same height. It actually looks pretty cool. And we'll have this road go straight along, like this, unlock that, do this. Let's actually we'll turn that off for a second. We're gonna, like, this area is gonna be fun to design, I think. Like that, and like that. I think that's keeping pretty even with this. And it'll come out. I don't think we can should connect it there, so what I think I'll do is I'll just do a straight line like this, and then we'll curve like that, and then we'll have it attach on like that, and then we're gonna put this back to the road type that I wanted to use, because I don't like that other one as much, because this is gonna be like I wouldn't say a high density. We're gonna have some high density in here, obviously, but it's gonna be primarily. Oh, that's okay. I was like, that's a weird thing. It's gonna be primarily. I don't even know what the word is. I don't actually know what the word I'm trying to use is. So let's just have a little road come off like that, and we're gonna turn those lights off before they cause any major issues. And hopefully people don't use this as an excuse to get out here. They shouldn't. And yeah, let's get a little bit of zoning in, because we're 4 minutes in this video and we haven't even touched our zoning yet. So, I believe what we'll do... I don't want to fill in all the space with zoning. I do want to put like a nice little park here in the middle of the city. So what I think I'm gonna do is we'll have a road. We're gonna do like something like, let's do straight out here, and then we'll have it do. Kind of want to have. Let's just carpe YOLO this here like that. And we'll have some roads kind of come across like this, and like that. And we're gonna like do, I think what we'll do is we'll do like smaller little roads in here just to kind of fill in the space. We're gonna do a park in the center here. Just need to, I feel like I just need to figure out, oh, that did not do what I wanted. Oh, no, that worked actually. And we'll have like a stringer come out like that. And then we could probably do end the cul-de-sacs a little bit like that, and like that. That looks pretty fun. And then we'll have a road come over like that, and then we'll do a smaller road in there. We're gonna have to try to zone in as much of this as we possibly can without getting in the way of having a park. So let's just do something like this on like that. So that's gonna be a park, I think. I'm not sure exactly how I want this to look yet. Actually, we'll do one more like that, and then we're gonna do this whole center zone as a park. So what I was meaning with these little roads is, what I'm thinking is we could just toss in these one-way parking roads. So we'll have it come straight out like that, and this will kind of just fill up this inner space, because it's kind of nice having these one-way roads. Like, they're not huge, and you can zone on them, and it leaves us with some of that nice green space. We'll have it come out like that, and we'll do it like that. So then we'll just change it around a little bit here. That. So now we're gonna get some nice little zoning. So we can do a two-way one here, and that can do. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Two-way one, turn that off. We can just be like, let's just do a little road like that, and we'll have a little road like that. And that's kind of gonna be how we're gonna try to do these things. And we'll have a couple more one-way roads with parking. And we'll just be like, these guys can come through like that, and they're gonna come through like that. Through here, I believe. Let's think. How do we want to do this? Let's kind of have it kind of go. Like that, but we're gonna do this as a two-way because I think that would look a little better. Yes, it does. And then we'll do a one-way with parking coming off of that, and that's just gonna go like this and like that. Actually, no, I think doing it as a two-way might make a little bit more sense, to be honest. And we'll have another one that kind of comes through and goes like that, just to give the city a little character. I like giving my cities some character. And here, that's a nice little bit of green space that we can use, and this is a nice big green space. But I think what we'll do is we're just gonna toss a road like that, and we'll have a little bit of green space there. And we're gonna do, I think that's good for green space there. And let's do some normal roads through here. Let's just do something like, let's just do this road because it's nice and basic, and we'll have it kind of come across like that and come up like that. So we have a four-way stop in the center, and we're gonna have these nice little roads coming right through the center of each of these, and they're kind of swing through and like that. Then we can have it kind of come through like actually let's do like that. Perfect. So let's get some zoning in. I know, that took a long time, and it's very planned out. The whole goal of this area is to connect the city, or basically I want a way to kind of force people to take trams. Like, y'all need to be taking your trams, and we'll design that park here real quick. That's going to be a nice, quick little design, I think. I don't think it should be a too long a one. And I also want to thank people for sticking around with this channel, because the content's been a little sporadic of late, and I actually do have a good reason. Maybe I'll get into that in a little bit later in another episode or something. Let's go. Let's get some. Start getting some people zoning in here. Maybe we can actually let's actually design this park first. I mean, those people will probably zone in, but there's really no reason to zone over here yet. Let's do that. Parks. We'll zone in a park just through here. Don't worry, I'll unzone the bits that we don't want. Just go across the roads. Oh, that's a little too much off. A little off the top. And like that. Like that. We'll get rid of the road a little, but there we go. Cancel that out a little bit. Go into the corner. And I believe this is the last little bit here. Nice. Look at that. These people are blessed to be living in my city. Alright, going to parks. Where is that? Here we go. Actually, you know, I was thinking a zoo might work in here, but I think a city park is probably going to be our best bet for now. Let's do a small park main gate. And we'll do a bunch of side gates. We'll do one there, one there. Ooh, that didn't place. One there, one there. Uno más, and uno más. Those guys don't have power. That's okay. We're actually gonna get let's get a couple medical clinics in the area. Let's get one there, and I'll put a medical clinic there. We'll get some crematoriums. What else do we need here? A fire department, of course. There's a lot of stuff that can go on fire out here. And we'll get a police department or two. I know these aren't really connecting up anything at all yet. And we'll get a couple of small little schools out in the area. Let's do one there, and we'll do one there. And a high school. Everybody likes a high school. That's a pretty big-ass high school. Is it going to fit anywhere in this area that I designed? I don't think the high school is actually going to fit. Unless we put it, like, here. But that's in the tram loop, so that's not going to work. Oh, boy. Okay, well, we'll put a high school in there later. Let's get some high density just along the edge here, because that's along the tram line. Just like that. And like that. We don't want anything on the tram line because that's not going to work. So what we actually will do quickly here, I know I'm a bit of a scatterbrain, and that's just who I be. That's just who I be, folks. Anarchy, and we're just going to put a pathway in between so people can get across here, because I don't really think there's any ways for people to get across right now. And that's going to be a nice little way for people to actually cross over the road and get into these tram stops. And just while we're at it, we're going to put a crosswalk there and a crosswalk there. Do we have any other tram stops on this line here? We have one right here, one there, and one there. And that should be more than enough. Alright, we're still having power issues here, but let me just get one more pathway in here. We should probably just do like that and like that. Perfect. Alright. Power. Let's get some power over here before people actually start getting triggered. We'll just bring these nice little power lines along the shore line like that. And then, oh boy, it's gonna be hard to connect all these power spots up here. Like that. And we're gonna have to do something here. So maybe I'll just take a power line like this. And like that. That should be okay. Okay, good enough. So let's just continue zoning some more residential so people move into the area. We will work on that park in a hot second here. It's just we gotta connect all this area up to the power, to the grid before things get a little too crazy on us. Before things get out of control. Ah, there we go. You can hear them getting connected to the grid right there. We're gonna have a huge boost of population, which is exactly what we're looking for. Let's do these like that. Nice little residential areas. Let's get some people moving into the city. We're having a stark lack. I've had a lack of people moving in a long time, and I don't think we're having any money issues. Yeah, we're not even close to money issues, but nice to get some people moving in. So, I'm really gonna need to figure out this park here really quick, but let's actually work on the park right now while we're at it. Scatterbrain, I know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, folks. I'm just a bit of a scatterbrain sometimes. Just go in like that. You'll come in like that. Like that. You can come in and connect to that one, and like that. We'll just have these paths kind of like just connect up to one another. I don't know. We're not gonna make it like super stupid looking. And we'll have this come out like this, and then this path can connect to there. This path can connect to there, and this path can connect to there. We'll just kind of have these like paths kind of connecting up to each other in a fun way, like that. There we go. So we're getting a nice little park there, and what else do we want to put in here? Let's get like whatever this thing is. This is the Park Plaza. So typically we would toss that here in the center. We get a couple bathrooms here and there. I think these are cafes actually. Yeah, we're gonna get a couple cafes here and there. There we go. We'll get some old restrooms just so people can go to the bathroom. So we got here an info booth. Yeah, you'll need one here near the main entrance right there. We got a chessboard just so people can be connected to the world, and some gazebos because gazebos bring happiness, or so I've been told. Gazebo, couple more gazebos here and there. Like, oh, that's not in the park. Whoa, did I just put one outside the park? No, I don't think I did. That'd be awkward if I did. That'd be kind of silly. That'd be so silly of me. Toss one there, and I don't know what that is. That's a trampoline park, and we don't need to do anything with that. So let's get some trees in here. Actually, I think what we'll do is we'll leave the beautifying for later. We've got the park all set up. We do have more demand for commercial, and we're actually going to do like a nice little commercial hub. Let's do a nice little commercial hub here. This is gonna be a different, like kind of a different type of commercial hub. It's gonna be like your low density commercial hub, just along here, and then we're gonna go back into a little bit more of the residential, just in this little circle. This is an interesting area. I don't know how it's gonna work with the traffic, so that's really gonna be the true test of this. Is gonna be when I figure out how to get the traffic working properly in the area. We'll see how that goes. Well, that'll be interesting to say the least. We do have quite a bit of oil underneath this, but I don't really think we need that much oil industry going on in my city. And maybe what I'm thinking, since we've already been working on this university, maybe we'll get a few more zones where we've got a little bit more of some more office space just around the university, because it does make sense to have your office space around the university. We won't do a ton of it right now because I do think we need a little bit more normal zoning. Hello, power issues still? What the heck? Oh, well, that's actually the school, so maybe we'll just let's put like a spa. Let's put a sauna right there. That might help connect up our power grid. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So we're gonna have people starting to move in here. Things are starting to look really good. And what we'll do, just to finish the episode off, we're actually going to get some bus routes connecting everything up. So we want our bus routes to, okay, I always forget that I'm using left-hand drive on this mode. So let me just do that. Do that. It's going to be basically just, we're going to do two ring roads. So they're each going to go their own way around. And then we're probably going to have a bus line that goes through the center, potentially. If that works, I guess we'll really have to see how these bus routes work out. This might be too much in the bus, like transit-wise, but honestly, you don't know until you try it, and we're just gonna give it our best go. Boom, and where's the lot? Boom. All right, there we go. Got a bus line there, and we're gonna have like a smaller bus line that it's gonna be a one-way bus line, so we'll just have it come around on the inside. So it's gonna be like we have the outer route and we have the inner route, and this is just to keep our citizens of this town at least semi-happy, and boom, look at that. So now there's transit lines. People are going to be leveling up their buildings. We sell so much demand for commercial, it's ridiculous. We should have more demand for people to move in. Let's actually just get a little bit more, right before we end the series, let's just get a little bit more of these high density commercials moving in here. We're gonna continue putting them along this line here, just because it is gonna be quite a busy. Oh, that's a little too much. Hello. Uh-oh, that's not looking so good right now. Okay. Well, that might be a fix later issue, because this is gonna be we're gonna need to fix this. We're gonna need to fix that. Well, that's just a light. This is just an issue with a light, and we can actually fix that. 81% still not bad. I'm not overly upset about 81%, but we don't. Yeah, 81% isn't good enough, which is the issue. Like, look at this. This is just ridiculous here. Oh, there's lights here. That is an issue. Okay, get rid of the lights there. What do we got? What else do we got? We have lights here, but those are okay lights. We are having a lot of buses come in, which is another issue in its own right. So let's just have these traffics going straight through. Let's give them right away. That's okay. This might have to be a little traffic circle. We'll come to it when we... Actually, let's just do a really small, like... Let's do 20, and we'll just plop it in right there. And 2-lane highway, it seems excessive, so we're just gonna do like a one-way road. Just a normal road here. Upgrade to a one-way road. There we go. We got a boatload of buses pushing their way through here, which is frustrating. Are they going? Which way are they going? Yeah, it's basically because of this. These buses have to stop here for these pedestrians, and the pedestrians cross, and oh boy. Well, what we'll do actually, just to make this make more sense, is do that, because then now cars hopefully will be able to flow properly. Maybe not. Maybe not at all. Okay, what we're gonna have to do is actually we're gonna have to drag these bus stops back here, because there's too many. Actually, now that things are flowing a little better, let's do this, and we can say straight through, get the right of way. We're gonna have to figure out the pedestrian crossing issue here, but things are looking okay, I guess. Like, we'll take this and we'll actually upgrade you like that. So basically, you guys can also turn. So we'll have this one so you guys can turn and go straight. And then these guys have to turn. Ah, there we go. No, that should be flowing now. So that gives you guys a secondary lane to turn into. So if you need to, you can... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I fucked this traffic circle up a little bit. These things always happen. Okay, well, we're gonna end the episode before it turns into, oh boy. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a fun fix. We'll figure it out in no time. Don't you guys worry. It's gonna be a mess for a while to come. These are all going to turn into traffic circles, and we'll I mean, this is sorted out, so we can come to that later. I've zoned in a lot of stuff here, and we're gonna have some issues regarding that. But I hope everybody enjoyed this first episode of, or not this first episode, this newest episode of my City Skylines. And I hope you all have a beautiful day. This is the Frustrated Canadian, and I am out of here. And cheers, folks.